Hey. I don't feel good today. Kinda got a headache. I'm gonna just all fall all up in here today, so yeah, don't know how that's gonna affect the video. Could be a good thing. Could make things weird and interesting because I don't have the effort to stop me still doing stuff. But it also could be disastrous. So this, it's a coin flip. We'll start with towel day, just towel day, not national, not world, just towel. I was thinking of doing sort of what I did with the hat day thing, just having a towel around my neck like Samoa Joe or some shit for the whole video, and then explaining that at the end. But I don't feel up to doing that joke. And you might be saying that's not a lot of effort in that joke. Yeah, I know. That's how bad I am today. Let's get it out of the way. It is Memorial Day, which is apparently the last Monday in May, which is a weird way to denote a national holiday, and it is people who have fallen in war. And yeah, okay, but also we wouldn't have this problem if we didn't do war. And again, it's a lot easier said than done because of the way we have it. Changing society, which inherently is kind of what that often refers to. What changing the world often refers to is changing society because society's stupid. And the other half of it is like changing law and that sort of thing, which I think I covered in another video. But another side of it is very much changing society. And that's not easy. Breaking social norms because they're things that exist purely because they're social norms. Like escalators and subways. They tell you to all stand so the people can... No, that's stupid. One, that's a waste of space. You get at least twice as many people up the escalator at once. Which we're just doing. Two, we're just doing this to accommodate impatient wankers. Because you should never be in that much of a hurry that you can't wait on an escalator. Three, can you imagine what the guy that invented escalators must feel about like that? Hey, I made stairs that move so you don't have to walk upstairs. Cool, I'm gonna go walk up them. And yeah, again, and we're all made to do it because it's a social norm. It's like I love standing on the other side when I feel like no one's gonna confront me on it because I am an anarchist, but I also am very much socially awkward. Because it's one of those things like, no, I shouldn't have to specifically stand on one side of this. One, because it's a waste of space, and two, just to accommodate you. Because you can't be asked standing still. And if you think it's because you're going to miss the train, I've got news for you. They're every 2 minutes. You're not going to be that late. And if you're going to be that late, you should have left home earlier, you dumb fuck. We got here from Memorial Day because the idea of if all countries in the world got rid of armies and got rid of the notion of violence, basically changing every single person in the world's mind to that degree is kind of impossible. But and the example of that being is changing a small group of people's minds on something is something as something that, frankly, especially in comparison to war, is completely, it's insignificant in comparison. And that's impossible. Although I'm clearly not the first person to try this because the song War, yeah, what is it good for? Absolutely fucking nothing exists. Apparently people didn't listen to that though. And if people can't get that message across in song, I've got no hope, do I? Today is also National Wine Day. I like some wine. Honestly, I kind of just drink anything, honestly. I'm not a fan of bitters. As I mentioned a few days ago, I'm not a big fan of IPAs. But I'll drink them. I mean, I'll drink IPAs. I would rather not drink bitters. Because I don't. Or like super hoppy beers as well, I'm not a fan of. But I'll drink them. Not a fan of them, but I'll drink them. Sans other options. Today is National Missing Children's Day, and I don't want to have to talk about it for pretty much all the reasons you would think I don't want to talk about it. Plus, all of the reasons why I don't want to really do anything today. Today has not been a great day. Today, like, there's nothing special that has made today not a great day. It's just my head's playing up. So, everything kind of sucks because my brain's in the mood where it thinks everything kind of sucks. It's one of those. It's just being awkward and annoying and depressing. So yes, talking about missing children will not help that, but it's one of the days on the list, so I will bring it up because that's the rules. Them's the rules, son. Today is also National Tap Dance Day, and not on your life will you get me tap dancing. Dancing maybe, but it depends on the type. I was gonna say, sure you'll get me just dancing at some point, but yeah, I was on a live stream and they would do. I keep doing Just Dance on live stream and they are yet to successfully. They've yet to get me doing anything. So, because I'm like, yes, I like this game, but not that much. If people ask, I might get involved. I don't know. Something to think about for the next streams. Saying I'm around for that. And finally today, National Brown Baguette Day, talking about like taking like packed lunches and stuff. I never took. Well, I know it's not true. I tried taking packed lunches to school, and every time I did, it lasted maybe a week. And this was pretty much exclusively in primary school because I am fussy, and I hate like most things you'd put on cold sandwiches. Like I have only recently, like in the past few years, actually gotten into liking ham, and that's only because thick cut ham exists, basically. Like, wafer thin ham is useless, and as far as cold cuts go for me, most cold cuts are useless cold to me. Oh, good on pizza, or like in a calzone or panini, which was or like a toaster. I did a lot of that actually. The first year of uni, I bought a panini press just for it, and I'd just be like, some sort of bread product, some sort of like hung meat, some slices of cheese, and that's gonna be my lunch forever. Because I have a panini press and I can just cut it in half, put it on a plate, turn it off, fuck off, eat it, come back and put everything away. I didn't really use it I didn't really use it that much after first year, but yeah, I got some decent use out of it in first year. I use it every and again now. Every now and again now. And I thought that was a fun interlude. I miss uni as far as I miss the people. I guess I don't really miss being in uni and having to do uni work, but I miss the people. I miss the social aspect of it. I miss just a lot of the people that I met in uni because I haven't talked to most of them in a while. Especially the people that I met in like first and second, like the people I lived with first and second year. Although I don't care for everyone I lived with in first year. Then again, the people that know the people that know why I don't care for half of the people I lived with in first year. And that is a story for probably never. I don't know. Maybe if I get a podcast, that might be where that story comes in. But they had a lot of, again, I've mentioned it before. I probably have a lot of weird stories from uni if I actually thought about it. I just farted. That's funny. Comedy, right? Yeah, comedy. Embrace the chaos, join the flock, and subscribe. We talked about that once, but yes, we are going to change the world. To what degree, I don't know, but hopefully a decent one. Because, God, this world is kind of boring as it is. It's kind of boring and there's a lot of stupid shit like that. You know what, fuck it, I'll talk about another one because this video clearly isn't long enough and because I'm tired and feel like rambling. Wedding dresses and shit like that. Why is it so fucking expensive? And why have we allowed to... Actually, why is everything so expensive? Like, when I say change the world, economy, yeah, economics is something that needs to change. House prices have gone through the fucking roof. And continue to go through the fucking roof. And it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Like the number of people that are like there's loads of people homeless, and they're homeless for loads of different reasons. But there's a percentage of people that are homeless because their parents kicked them out when they're 18, and it is impossible. It is literally impossible to buy a house because, or even set up for renting, or anything of that type, because it's all just so expensive. And like I mentioned, I said, I'm pretty sure I said wedding dresses, because my mum's been watching a bunch of those programs. you know those programs. Every now and again I'll walk down and they'll say a price and they'll be like, what? Why? You're gonna maybe wear it once, and even if you wore this every day for a century, it wouldn't be worth the price. And that was just like the primo example of that was, I think, today, which is probably why this whole like capitalist bullshit and the subway thing is probably in my head, because I was literally having this conversation earlier. There was a dog. There was a dog. And they were dressing up the dog. And I'm not a fan of the idea. I'm not a fan of dogs. We've mentioned that already. I'm not a fan of the idea of dressing up animals. Because it's often, generally, most of the time, the animal's not into it. If the animal's into it, fine. Go off. But most of the time, the animal's not. So they were dressing up this dog, and I legitimately $210 for a fucking dog, for something to wear for a dog for a wedding. One, why are you taking your dog to a fucking wedding? Leave the dog at home. Have the dog as far away from the wedding as possible. It's only gonna make things worse. And you're already dealing with a wedding, and weddings are something is about to go wrong. Let's see what. The event. And it's usually someone's racist aunt. At least that's the easiest one. I don't know. Again, this has just turned into story times and weird thoughts, and I don't know. I like these videos. these are those videos that people are going to come back to in a few years if I do actually get an audience. Which, by the way, no one has done the thing I said yesterday. Go do that. Go watch yesterday's video. Go do the fucking scavenger hunt I sent on you. Set up for. I did it. I did my own thing. Go do it. It's not like you're doing anything else. Go do it. Go interact. Get the thing going. Share these videos as well. This one's a mess. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I've been going so long my screen is going off. Not that that matters to you because I'm not facing the screens today. But yes, I'm just going off on one. I'm going off on one, and this is what happened. I actually legitimately once set up my guy, and I deleted the video, and I don't remember what was involved. But I recorded this camera, and I'm yet to find out how to turn it off, has a limit for recording time of 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it will stop the recording, and if I wanted to record anything longer than that, I will have to start it up again, or find out how to turn it off, which I will do at some point. Some point I'll remember to do. Saying that is a thing I can do, which, God, I hope it is, because 20-minute limit is weird. And it's not because there's only 20 minutes worth of memory on here, because I tested. I literally set this going, left it in a corner for 20 minutes, and then set it going again to make sure it wasn't, that it's that much space on the memory card. It's not. God, I'm going to have to edit out a lot of... I mean, it's already rambly, so it doesn't matter. But I literally just turned the camera on and talked for 20 minutes about whatever jumped into my mind. It's kind of what I'm doing now, honestly. And I don't know, if people are interested in that kind of content, I can start doing it. But I don't know. I'm kind of that's where the real crazy comes out, I think, is when I just go off on a ramble. Talk to the boy. I keep doing these standing here, which is facing the window, and the number of nights that have just been me standing where the camera is, honestly, because I'd be leaning out the window and not this far away from it. And just rambled and just talked into the ether and just got thoughts out. Because that's the type of person I am. I've got a lot going up in here, and most of it's crazy. Most of it's crazy. Well, some of it's good crazy. The change the world stuff. As much as it's kind of preposterous, it's all actually a good point. Like, why do we just accept the escalator thing? It's like, for a few people that feel the need to walk, we all, like, waste this space. I don't understand it. And it's literally just because it's a social norm. Fuck social norms. Like, people say that. People say, fuck social norms. Like, fuck gender norms. Like, that's stupid. We're all agreeing that's stupid. Like, that's a great place to start. But what about everything else? Right? There's a whole bunch of other social norms that exist that make no fucking sense and can fuck right off, if you ask me. God, this has gone on for a while. I have to rewatch this now and edit it. So, hi editing me. And bye you. Because I'm going to end this with a whole 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, I mean, fuck it, I can wait for 40 seconds, but I'm not going to, because that's another 10 seconds. Although I am still talking, so maybe I'll get to 40 seconds. Left on the time, so and obviously this video isn't that long, and 40 seconds. Okay, bye.